Hey there everybody. It is Wednesday the 31st of May 2023. We are leaving our spot in Arab, Alabama. There's where we were. I'm on the road right now.
Head west on Eddie-Scant City Road toward Gavin's Way.
There's the red barn. I'll show you the trailer behind me. Alright, so we are heading to Louisiana to spend the night in a rest area, and then later on in the video I'll tell you where we're ultimately heading. So stay tuned with me. I'll be turning this on every now and again and showing you where we're heading, but for now we are leaving Arab, Alabama. Alright, so I thought I wanted to show you just a little bit of the country road that we're traveling on here. We just got off of one country road. Yep. And so we've been traveling on this road just a little bit.
People usually have no patience.
Okay, that's my wife on the walkie-talkie there. But anyway, I just want to show you a little bit of this country road. We came out of Blounceville. We'll be heading to 65, and once we get out towards that area, I'll show you a little bit of that. There's a little substation on the left there, and right back to the street of it. So I'll see you in a minute for you. Alright, so this is our last country road. I'm on 31 and just went through Blounceville Springs or Blount Springs, whatever it was called. Wasn't hardly anything there at all. But anyway, you can still see the style of road we're driving on. After this, we're only 4.4 miles from 65, and so it's going to be all interstate for our travel the rest of the trip today, and for the majority of tomorrow actually. So you can see some signs here coming up, and a little tiny bridge. This is called Murphy Creek. Alright, one last thing. It says Warrior 10 miles, Birmingham 31, so that's where we're at. I'll see you in a second. Alright, so up here we're going to get on 65, and I just thought I'd go ahead and record my exit off of 31 here and my entrance onto the highway. You see the trailer back there in the mirror, hopefully. And in that mirror, you should be able to see it as well. Alright, so
in half a mile, merge onto I-65 South.
whoa. A bit of a curve there, but right up here, that's the highway you see in front of us. I know you didn't miss that semi.
Continue on I-65 South for 26 miles.
Alright, here we go. So we are heading towards Birmingham. I'll get us up to speed here, or at least my speed. I don't do 70. You'll see the sign up there says 70. The fastest I ever go when I'm towing is 65. So that's where I'm heading. I am there now. Show you that. Hopefully you can see that. And once again, there's my mirror. You can see behind me. You're seeing that mirror over there behind me. And let's go to Birmingham. Alright, so I wanted to show you down here on the left. You should be able to see down there in the distance. That is Birmingham, downtown. And of course, we're still on 65, but we're getting ready not to be. We're going to get on 20 West. So when I get down here, I'll show you. Sign coming up says 20 West and 59 South. Tuscaloosa 1 mile. Exit only, and that's what we want. See that old place over there? Got a cop over there with a tow truck. See, there's a little bit of traffic here, but it's not bad. Alright, so up here comes our exit.
In half a mile, take exit 261C for I-20 West, I-59 South toward Tuscaloosa.
And here, I'll show you my map here. You can see that. If you want to study it, right up here is where we're going.
Take exit 261C.
Alright, this is our exit right here.
Continue on I-20 West for 48 miles.
Alright, that 48 miles is my first gas stop for this trip. There's a guy out here walking. You see I have my phone here. It gets wired up. This one thing only has wire Android Auto, but that's what the map there is. So I am using that. Alright, so here we're on the highway. So we have made it, it looks like. It says this here is going to exit, so I can't do that. Alright, so I thought I would show you the exit that we're taking for gas. And how much higher that it is.
Then keep left at the fork.
We've passed a few stations about 10-15 miles back, and gas was $2.99. And up here, of course, it's $3.15 just outside of Tuscaloosa.
You're making a right, it ain't. It's over there across the left.
Keep left at the fork. Then turn left onto US 11 South.
Okay, so you hear my wife talking over the radio.
Turn left onto US 11 South.
But anyway, here's the light. And we're going to be heading right up that way to the, I think it's a Pilot. And so I'll show you when I get over there. Right over on the left, you'll see we have a Jack's. And right here is the Pilot that I've got to figure out. We're going to get in here and see what kind of gas pump we can find. And there's some people here.
In 400 feet, your destination will be on the left.
As you can tell. Alright, let's see. Yeah, for getting in and out, I think I'm going to go all the way down here. Let me see what I can do.
On the left.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one, so I'm just going to hang out here. Alright, so I'll get gas in a minute. Oh, hey there. I just want to do a little bit of a rant here, and while I'm doing that, I'll just show you some scenery on the road. That we're still on 20 heading west. We're still in the state of Alabama. Anyway, what I wanted to rant about while you watch the road is my gas stop back there at that Pilot. As an RVer, and as anybody who's an RVer, there are certain things that you know and certain things that you do and you don't do. I showed you on the video, of course, where I sat there waiting on that guy. Well, let me tell you, he spent probably a minimum of 10 minutes putting gas in that vehicle. Now, if it takes that long, then that's fine. But when he got done, he literally went around and started walking in circles around in the area there. Just walking in circles, not doing anything, not going anywhere. When he took his gas pump off and put it back on the pump. Then he and his wife finally got back into that vehicle, and for at least 5 minutes they sat there. They never moved. I have no clue what they were doing. But as an RVer, you know when you're in a tight spot and the way you have to get in and out of these gas station pumps, you've only got certain ones you could use. That's why I chose that one to pick, because I could then drive almost straight out and get out of there with no problem. But why they sat there for that long after getting gas. And like I said, he spent a couple of minutes just literally walking around in circles in the parking lot like he was lost and confused. Then when they got back in there, it was at least, and I do mean at least, 5 minutes before he went on. So that really aggravated me. So if you're an RVer, you should know this. If you're going to do that, don't. Or if you have to do it, come back to the person's waiting on you and explain to them what you're about to do. Don't be just hanging out like you're at a picnic area. Okay? So that's my rant. Hopefully you've at least enjoyed the view here with the trees and everything with my screeching voice. So hopefully on the next one we'll get going. We shouldn't be all that far from the Mississippi line, and once we get there I'll try to take you across there with me, okay? See you then. All right, right here's our Mississippi sign. Welcome to Mississippi. It's 11:47. So we've been on the road for 3 hours and 40 minutes now, thanks to my 25-minute gas stop. But we're finally out of Alabama. We got one state down, and we are going through Mississippi also. Today is the plan, the whole state, going all the way across it here on 20. And then we are going to wind up in about the middle of Louisiana if this goes to plan. So stick with me and let's keep going. And at least now you're looking at Mississippi and not Alabama. Here, I'll show you this guy right there, and there's another guy right there in my mirror coming up. There he goes. And then my mirror over there lets you look out that. You can see the trailers back there, and we're still towing. All right, see you in a second. Okay, I just want to let you know we've driven several miles into Mississippi. So, you know, usually when you cross into a state, you get to their welcome center right on the state line. Well, not here. You got to go several miles, like I said. Now, if you see this sign here, this says Rest Area Mississippi Welcome Center, security provided. Maybe I'll try to freeze that and let you read it. Anyway, you see, we've passed all kinds of magnolia trees. We're up here several, right here in this entrance going here, which, you know, this is called the Magnolia State. I just thought I would see if we could see, kind of hold this way, you see magnolia trees there. And there's the building right there. So there's the Welcome Center right there that we just drove by, and a lot of magnolias, so pay attention to those magnolias. And there we got a semi here on this side of us, and you can see in my side view mirror there, we've got quite a few pieces of traffic there. And FedEx up in front of me. All right, let's keep going. Straight in, nice and easy. I want to show you gas. I'm paying $2.90 a gallon, no discounts, on pump number 12. And this is kind of what the station looks like. And right there's the highway. All right, so this one turned out to be a good one. All right, we just entered Vicksburg, Mississippi, and the time is 2:18. And you can see that still mainly just a bunch of trees and things like that. What you see in my side mirror there. Right there's a sign that says Vicksburg National Military 4B. You can see the trailer and that other mirror over there. And right there's a sign too that says welcome to Vicksburg, so you can see that. I'll show it to you as we go by. Pretty good. More magnolia trees here. We have seen more magnolia trees today than I've seen probably ever. There's been a ton of them. There goes the vehicle. So this is Vicksburg. We've made it this far, and we will soon be crossing over in Louisiana, and I'll bring that to you. This sign there says Mississippi Welcome Center, half a mile, which is weird since we're getting ready to go in Louisiana. 60 miles an hour, which is what I'm doing. You see down there, hopefully. And let's see what we got. That sign says downtown Vicksburg. And casinos. One A was that exit. So I guess you can go down in there and get to the Mississippi Welcome Center. Yep, right here's the bridge, right here. Mississippi River. See that bridge over there? There we go. You can see the water down there, hopefully. And definitely out there if you look that away for a little bit. There's the bridge in front of us again. And then this bridge over here, which I assume is a train trestle, Louisiana state line. And if you heard my GPS there, it just said welcome Louisiana. So we made it. Whew, okay, so for the day, this is our final stop as far as where we're going. I'll show you this here. And what this is 51 miles to our next gas stop, 45 minutes away. This will be the 309, and it's 2:24 if you can see my time right there, hopefully. So we're in Louisiana at this point, and we're going to a rest area, and I'll put that on the video too. Stick around. Alright, hey there everybody. I want to finish up today's video. You can see just a bunch of trees here. We got to where we're at right now just a little after 4 o'clock. It's about 5:35 right now. So we've been here about an hour and a half. Again, everything's settled and fixed up. Just traveled the worst road in the country, I-20 in Mississippi. And let me tell you, it's bad, but you see the car there. Here's the trailer, but there's the sun too, so I don't want to blind you too much. And then there's the truck, of course. So what we're doing for coolness is we're hanging out over there at that picnic shelter right there. And but the shade is coming up here really, really nicely. You can see it's a little further back on the other side, but it's getting up there. So this side here is pretty much all covered in shade. The front's just about all covered in shade. A little bit of sun there, you can see. And so it looks like it's going to be a very nice night here. And then tomorrow we're going to continue our trip on into Texas, and I'll give you some of that as well. So I'll be back tomorrow, and we will do this thing. Take care of yourselves, and see you again.